Alright, welcome back everybody, hope you're doing well. I'm really not, because I'm actually really mad. So, I just got a channel strike for apparently violating community guidelines on YouTube. And wow, I just went and checked and oh, it's a false strike. I'm so surprised. I mean, that's never happened to anyone ever before on this platform. Listen, I don't know what it is, but in the past few weeks, YouTube has just been on this random striking spree, okay? Just people I know just getting destroyed one by one for absolutely no reason. And I didn't think it would happen to me until it just happened to me. It's genuinely so scary because I say time and time again, YouTube is my dream job, and that's just, you know, it could be wiped away at any second. So just a heads up, if I randomly don't upload for a week, it's not because I took a break, it's because I literally have a channel strike and I'm forbidden from uploading. So pretty much I opened my YouTube studio and I was greeted with this absolutely delightful red line message over here saying, channel violations, active community guideline strikes, warning. Yeah, this pretty much just gave me a heart attack on the spot, but once I was over and done with that, we continued. Oh, warning, your content was removed due to a violation of our community guidelines. Because it's the first time and I'm a good boy, your account isn't affected. You're only warned once and this warning will remain on your channel. So pretty much, next time this happens, I'm actually getting striked and I wouldn't even be able to upload this video to even tell you guys, okay? So this is a warning, okay? The calm before the storm. If this happens again, your channel will get a community guideline strike. You won't be able to do things like upload, post, or live stream for 1 week. So I could just get destroyed and not even have a platform to defend myself. So what was the absolutely disgusting content that violated guidelines, you might be asking? Well, it was this video called Text with Threatening Auras. And believe it or not, you can actually still watch this video on YouTube. They didn't actually take down the video. So this video is pretty much just a Twitter gimmick account and I'm reading posts. And for some reason, I just got randomly hit with the nudity policy. So pretty much I got this email from YouTube. Hi Pegasus, our team has reviewed your content and unfortunately, we think it violates our nudity policy. We've removed the following content from YouTube. URL, my Reddit, and video where URL was found, text with threatening auras. We know that this might be disappointing, blah blah blah. You can appeal and we'll take another look. Yeah, sure you will. How your content violated the policy. If an external site you link to contains nudity, it's not allowed on YouTube. Okay, so there's like 500 things wrong with this. First off, the video itself has absolutely zero nudity. You can go watch it right now. It's still up. And the only thing they removed from the video was the URL linking my subreddit. So my subreddit was the problem. And if you've actually been on my subreddit, there's absolutely no nudity. In fact, there is literally a policy, a literal like rule saying no NSFW stuff or you will get banned. So this literally makes no sense. First off, there's literally nudity on YouTube itself, okay? You can literally search it up. Second off, there is absolutely no way my subreddit violates this policy, considering this is equivalent to me linking twitter.com. And then there's oh wow, there's an OnlyFans girl on there. There's a bunch of them. Therefore, I will give you a channel strike. That literally makes no sense. This is like me linking youtube.com. And because there's a video on youtube.com that has nudity, which you will remove anyways because it's against policy, you get to strike my channel. That literally makes zero sense. Literally every YouTuber links their Reddit. Now, if you go in the video, essentially this is what you'll see. You'll just see Reddit and then it'll be blank, okay? There won't be any link because that's the only thing they've removed. So the video is fine. It's just a little link. For me, it shows link hidden because this was originally in my description. Now you might be asking, why don't you just remove the link and it's all over and done with? But that's really not how YouTube works at all because the warning remains on your channel. I could delete this video, I could get rid of the description, I could change everything, but the warning remains on your channel and the strike remains. And honestly, that is so detrimental because YouTube literally looks at that and goes, oh wow, this guy is literally breaking policies. I'm literally not going to recommend him whatsoever. This guy's clearly a bad YouTuber not following the rules, so let me just destroy him, you know? Now, the following portion is obviously not to tattletale or anything. This is, I love Jacksepticeye, he's an awesome guy, and definitely do not delete any of his videos or give him any strikes. But I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy. Here we have a Jacksepticeye video, his latest video video, and he's linked his Reddit in it. His Reddit has 600,000 members. One of the people on his Reddit, one post somewhere on the site of Reddit will have some nudity or something, but that's not what he's linking to. He's simply linking to a subreddit, a place where people can enjoy his content, you know? And that's essentially what I'm doing too, okay? There's no way you can take it down as a valid reason citing nudity. I'm just incredibly freaking disappointed with YouTube because, like, I was just starting to think, like, oh wow, it's starting to get better. YouTube is implementing policies and changing for the better. And then they go out of nowhere and false strike me. So you guys probably know this, but YouTube doesn't really have a proper functioning way to talk to them. So the only way you can possibly get stuff like this reversed is to literally cry about it on twitter.com. And my Twitter presence isn't really that big at all. But whatever, it's pretty much my last option. So I went on twitter.com, tweeted about it, and hopefully YouTube saw it, right? So I tweeted, "Hey Team YouTube, my channel just got a warning/strike for violating community guidelines. There's no nudity in the video, and the Reddit link specifically as a policy prohibiting NSFW posts. Please reverse this." So the two images I've attached is pretty much just the email they sent me, and also the policy on my Reddit saying you can't post that stuff. Now, after a while, YouTube responded with the classic cookie cutter response. Once again, I don't know if this is a bot or a human being because, you know, YouTube doesn't give you that sense of satisfaction. Thanks for reaching out. If you think your video was removed in error, definitely submit an appeal so our policy team can take another look. Also, here's more info about our policy. So yeah, I went ahead and appealed the strike, obviously, because I believe it was done in error. And then I responded to the tweet saying, "This was definitely an error. I submitted an appeal. Please look into this and reverse the warning. Thanks." Since then, I've gotten absolutely no response. As of this moment, the warning is still there on the channel, and apparently it's being reviewed. And this has just completely ruined my day, my week, probably my month, man. I can't sleep at night with this stuff going on. And what's worse is this is completely out of my control. Obviously, in the future, I'm just not gonna link my Reddit ever again, even though literally every single YouTuber does it, but I'm just not gonna do it to be safe. But it's actually just ridiculous how they've gone and done this. Like, I'm 99.9% sure a bot just randomly picked this up out of nowhere. It's one of those super old things that just can't recognize any nuance whatsoever. So please, Team YouTube, if you're watching this, which probably you're not, or whatever, if you saw my tweet on Twitter, please reverse this. I'm begging you, come on. This was obviously done in error, and honestly, you're just giving me a headache. Okay, little update. As I was making this video, I got another response. Thanks for letting us know. Since you've recently submitted an appeal, we recommend waiting for an update for our team. Like, okay, dude. Honestly, at this point, just crossing my fingers and praying to the gods, because getting striked and not being able to upload for a week is 100% gonna destroy me and my channel, okay? Now, if you guys want to try and help, I'm not really sure what you guys can do, but I would just encourage me to follow me on Twitter and just like my tweets whenever I tweet something like this out, because that's the only way to get their attention. And the more likes I get, the more chance a human is actually gonna look at this and, you know, look at my whole situation and resolve it, you know? Honestly, I'm kind of hesitant to even link twitter.com because, believe it or not, twitter.com does have nudity on its website, so I don't know if that violates policies, you know? But whatever, so that's what you can do to help. Now, that's not the only thing I wanted to talk about. YouTube has just been really bad recently. Like, I don't know why, I've just been losing subs like the past few days, the past week. It's just slowed down to a completely unnatural extent. It's like down 85%, and like each day I wake up with lesser subs than the day before. I don't know if it shows on public, but inside my YouTube studio, I can actually see the real numbers. A lot of people just go, oh yeah, people are losing interest in your channel. That's just not how it works, okay? There's 100 million people subscribed to PewDiePie. He gets 3 or 4 million views a video. When you lose interest, you don't often unsubscribe, okay? That's just not how people work. You just kind of stay subbed as a dead channel. Very few people unsub. So it's just really unnatural. One possible thing that could be happening is that YouTube is purging like inactive accounts or bots and stuff like that. But the thing is, they never tell us when they're doing this. Like, can you please like tweet it out or put a message message in the YouTube studio saying, hey, we're actually purging inactive accounts or suspected bot accounts, therefore you might see a drop in sub count, okay? It's not your fault. At least that can give us a sense of like security and understand that okay, that's actually what's happening and my channel's just not gone haywire. Now another thing I wanted to talk about was the off switch on your channel. This is something I've talked about before as well. Essentially, you're on like this really good streak of views, and then somebody just pulls the off switch on your channel. You're kicked out of the algorithm and recommended, and your views are just down an insane amount, like a ridiculous amount. For example, here we have a video from 2 days ago that's still sitting at 38k views, which is astronomically low. And I know how this video was completely destroyed because in the first hour or something, it got 3k views. That has never happened before. The average is like 20 to 30k. And people who are not YouTubers obviously come up with the response, oh yeah, people are just not interested in that topic, right? Listen, this is my channel. I really know what's going on. And if a video topic is not interesting and it gets less views because of that, I'll be like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. But this is definitely an interesting topic to my channel. And just so you know, just like 2 weeks ago, I could upload anything, like a video about my toenail, and it'll get like 80k views guaranteed. If I go and look at my channel statistics, right, there's like this specific time where you can see where the off switch is pulled, and every single video simultaneously declines in performance at the exact same time, which absolutely makes no sense, okay? The gods don't just align like that. So yeah, honestly, it's just a bunch of messed up stuff happening to me and a bunch of other channels. These false strikes, this random like off switch, and just losing subs. I don't know what it is. Honestly, YouTube, if you could just take a look and just give me an answer, that would be nice, okay? Anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. I was just really frustrated. I'm still really frustrated. I'm waiting on this strike thing and hoping it gets resolved, but I don't know, man. Is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smash like, subscribe. Really, if you could do anything to support me on Twitter. That's about it. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye-bye.